Welcome class 10th students. Today's our topic is AC generator. Important question is there. This is also called dynamo. AC generator, or this is also called dynamo. Okay. So see the definition. The device which convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy, generate, it means which generate the electricity, that is called generator. The device which convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy, that device is called generator. It is just opposite of motor. Motor, the device which convert the electrical energy into mechanical energy, while generator is device which convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy. Now see the example. One example is just I am putting. Let's suppose river is there, flowing river. It's water collected in dam, that is called reservoir area. So here kinetic energy convert into potential energy. Okay. Let's suppose by jet, if water is drained and it strike on turbine. This is turbine. And we connect the dynamo here. So here kinetic energy converted to potential energy, and here potential energy again is like water jet. It convert into kinetic energy, and this water will push the turbine, and turbine start rotating. And that is called mechanical energy. Are you getting the point? This is the broad idea about generator. The river is there, flowing water is kinetic energy. This water collected in dam, as like your Pipri, what happens? That energy is called potential energy, and when it flown in the form of what, or drain in the form of jet, and it strike with what, turbine start rotating, and here we connected the dynamo, that is we are going to study today. So the device which convert the and the dynamo, and you will get electricity, positive and negative, you will electricity. It means you are getting electricity. It means mechanical energy convert into what energy? Electrical energy. That whole process is called what? Generator. So the dynamo or generator is device which convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy, that is called generator. Since this electricity is produced by water, so this is called NHPC, National Hydro Power Corporation. National Hydro Power Corporation, because this electricity is generated by what? Water. Let's suppose in the place of water, if we are using to rotate the turbine steam, as like NTPC is doing. First we will warm the coal, and coal will create the steam by boiler, and it will go as a jet, or it will thrown as a jet on turbine. Same way as like water is pushing the turbine, same way steam is pushing the turbine, and turbine start rotating. Remaining work you better know, mechanical energy converting to electrical energy, that is work of dynamo, and this is called NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation. So that is the way by which we can generate the electricity. Okay, so that we are going to study today, that is called what? Dynamo. So dynamo is device which convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay, next point is principle. Its principle is, it is, you better know, it is based on electromagnetic induction. Very, very important. It is based on, its principle is electromagnetic induction, and which direction could be find out by Fleming right hand rule. Motor was based on left, it is based on right. Its principle is, it is based on electromagnetic induction, and which direction, in which induced current direction could be find out by Fleming right hand rule. Are you getting the point? So this is the all about introduction of what? Generator. Next, construction. So as like motor, we will construct it. You better know, already taught. This is horseshoe magnet, north and south. Horseshoe magnet. Between the magnet, we will put the number of coil, and these coil you better know, they are called armature. And in motor we have applied the split ring. Here we apply the slip ring, as like this. These are the brushes. and we will apply here, or we will connect the galvanometer. See there, in that case we have connected the battery which convert the electrical energy into mechanical energy. Here we are connecting here galvanometer because we are getting electrical energy. Okay, so armature is what? A B C D. Slip rings are S1 and what? S2. Bruces are what? B1 and B2. This is the galvanometer. Galvanometer is what? G, by which we will get the current. Okay, now see there, when by external source as like water, as like steam, we start rotating the, what is the working? We rotate the armature between field magnet. What happened? As like Faraday, when armature rotate by field magnet by external source, let's suppose we are using external source about axis as like this, it rotates by any external forces as like steam, as like water, as like diesel, petrol, as like wind, what you want, by which we can rotate it. When it rotates between horseshoe magnet or field magnet, what happened? Due to change in flux, you better know, change in flux. First, what do you think? Because sometimes this become closer to magnet, sometimes it move away from the magnet. So first thing happen, change in flux, EMF created. When any armature rotates between field magnet, then due to change in flux, EMF created. Since the circuit is closed, you can see there, circuit is closed, so current is start flowing. So current is start flowing, which could be detected by galvanometer, and this current will flow as like this, positive and negative. Because after one active rotation, they will change the position. S1 and S2 will not change the position. S1, S2 will same, but direction of current will reverse. And this current is called AC current, and the device is called AC generator. Once again, when armature rotates between field magnet by external source, then due to change in flux, EMF created and current is start flowing, which change their magnitude and direction. You can see there, in next lecture I will tell what are the AC, what are the DC. Here sometime positive and sometime negative, because in 180 direction it will reverse as like this. One time left and another time is what? Right. It means it will change the direction. Such current is called AC current, and the device is called AC generator. But keep in mind, S1, S2 will not change their position. In that case, S1, S2 are split ring. They change the position after every 180. Here, while here, S1, S2 will never change their position. They will do as like this. All time they will rotate. So, and if I ask how you convert the AC into DC, AC generator into DC. So instead of using slip ring, if you are using split ring, then AC generator convert into DC generator. This is the basic difference between AC and DC generator. But in your syllabus only AC generator is given. If somebody asks, in AC generator you are using slip ring, SLIP. Remaining parts are same, field magnet, armature, brushes, they are made by carbon. You better know. Slip rings, they rotates but not change their position, while split ring, they rotates and change their position after every 180 degree. Are you getting? So how many parts are there? Field magnet, north and south. ABCD is the armature. B1, B2 are brushes made by carbon, which connect the armature with what? Galvanometer. And last, slip ring made by copper, rotates with armature but not change their position. Made by copper, rotates with armature but not change their position. And so that is the basic difference between AC and DC generator. So what is the AC generator? Once again, see the working. When any armature rotates between field magnet, then due to change in flux, EMF created and current start flowing, which change their magnitude and direction with time. We are getting current which are changing their magnitude and direction with time. This current is called AC current, and the device which do this, that device is called AC generator. One remark is there, if somebody asks how you convert the AC generator into DC generator, instead of using a slip ring, if you are using a split ring, then AC convert into DC. Okay, so that's all for today.